Hi everyone. It's my first live. I can't lie, guys. I'm a bit nervous, so I have my dog Spiky here to keep me company, to get off the nerves. Anyway, okay. So it's nice to see y'all. I see some of y'all have commented. Hi, hello, hi everyone. Let me see. If you're seeing me look down, is because my second screen, which is my iPad, is just below me. So apologies if I'm looking down a lot. Let me scooch over here. Oh, hi Otakutronics. Because of you, I actually uploaded my first 2 videos on my channel. I look stupid, but yeah, I actually got the courage to film myself. That's amazing. That's great. If you're comfortable, I'd definitely love to show it today, if you want me to. But if you're not, I think it's great to see other people's work. I love seeing your guys' video too. I see a lot of you guys tag me in them, and yeah, I mean, they're beautiful. They're really, really nice. So I always wanted to show them, and I feel like streaming could be a great way to start. But again, if you're not comfortable, just voice out, okay? Yeah. So for my first video, for stream, actually, I thought I might show you a little bit of my process of how I make my videos. I think could be really, really cool. Yeah, and I think a great start for that is to look back on, I guess, my most popular video, which is The Introvert's Guide to Documenting Your Life, which is over here. Guys, setting this stream up was a task and a half. It was, yeah, I mean, trying to make this look all good. It's my first time streaming. I literally googled all of this like a week ago and how to set all this up. Also, is the audio okay? Let me know if the audio is good. Is it okay? Let me know, alright? Yeah. If the audio is good, I'm gonna continue. Okay, anyway, I want to start with this video. But before I show you how I edit, I do want to look back on this video because a lot of you guys came from this video, and a lot of you guys found me through this video, so it's an integral part of my identity on the internet. Yeah, it's my first time looking back on this and analyzing, so it'll be fun to see what has changed and how my filmmaking and my video making has changed. So okay, without further ado, let me start. Good audio? Okay, thank you. Okay, cool. I'll start, alright? Oh, and throughout this video, while watching this, I'm gonna explain to you how I shot it, and I have some equipment to show you too. So, okay, let's start. Throughout my filmmaking adventure, no way, I got an ad! Because it's scary. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Oh, sure. Sorry. Let's start that again. Sorry guys, I just got monetized, so there will be ads. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Go, let me start. Throughout my filmmaking adventure, one crucial lesson has become abundantly clear. Our time on this planet is limited. True. I even have it tattooed on me. Memento mori. I do have that tattooed on me. Okay, let me go through the first 15 seconds of this. So this shot was filmed on my gimbal, which is right here. This is my gimbal. This is the DJI RS3 Mini, and obviously I would have my camera here propped on top, and I have a really great friend who helps me film. I don't know if she filmed this or my father filmed this. It's a family effort. So yeah, I just so she kind of dollied in and moved into the frame. That's basically how this was filmed. If you're talking about lighting, I have that big light behind me, which is totally unprofessional. Looking back now, I would never do that. I would never have just a direct light source in the frame. I don't think it looks very good. But the shot looks really good. This room is super hazed, so I have a fog machine too. That's why you can see it's kind of stuffy, but I think it gives a really cool atmosphere. Also, the haze kind of helps with this thing over here. You see these flares? These flares wouldn't happen if the fog wasn't there, because the light wouldn't be able to catch anything per se. So it catches the fog, and yeah, it's a great shot. I've seen some people do it, and I thought it'd be a great way for me to start. Yeah. Lighting is, yes, this yellow light behind me, and there's also a light here. You can't see it, but it's flashing blue. So the dark side of my face is a bit more lit, but this is still quite a pretty dark shot. I wouldn't do this now. Okay.
Our time on this planet is limited. I even have it tattooed on.
That shot was filmed in reverse. I don't know why I did that.
Memento mori, which means remember you have to die.
Yes, you must die. My typewriter has been, I realize, an integral part of my creation process. Every other video, I have a typewriter or my typewriter scene, which is just behind me. I don't know if you can see it. It's behind me. Yeah, I just love. I think an important thing for me in my videos is this tactile feeling. I want someone to be able to feel the video almost, like physically feel it. And I mean, who doesn't love the sound of typewriters? It's so tactile. I mean, just hear this.
Remember you have, which means
You can hear it, right?
which means remember you have to die.
Yeah, it's just really, really satisfying. Also, can you guys hear the video? You guys can hear it, right? I hope so. Or should I make it a bit louder? You guys can hear it? Let me know. So, is the video okay? Yeah, it makes it a little more cinematic. Yeah, definitely. Typewriters are so cool. How to shoot these on the iPhone? Low light sucks on the iPhone. That is true. I don't know what phone you have, but you can try to shoot in HDR, which has a wider dynamic range. I try to do that sometimes, but it takes up a lot of space on the iPhone. That's why I've never really delved deeper into iPhone videography, because it takes up a lot of space and I don't have space on my phone. Can't hear the vid, but can hear you. Yes, we can hear. Okay, I'll make it a bit I'll make it a bit louder. Okay, sorry guys. Let me see.
Essentially YOLO, but in Latin. I take this mentality.
Okay, sorry. Let's move on to the next scene.
I'll do wherever I go. While a bit grim, it has a sort of freedom to it.
You see that tactile feeling again? You can hear it again when I open the camcorder.
Has a sort of freedom to it.
Hear that? Yeah,
I use my
I love that. This was filmed with a magic arm. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but basically you can attach your camera here. And I mean, just do anything with it really. So I had my, I think my camcorder here, and my camera was on the other side. Yeah, then this was shot on a super wide lens, I think 10 millimeters. It gives a really cool perspective, I think. Also, I guess it kind of leads to my face too. That's why the camera is kind of angled down. You see this line here? Here? Yeah. I think it leads to the subject, which is, yes, the camera, but also me discovering the camera. after this, I'd love to show you the script for this video. It was bad. It was horrible. Okay. Anyway.
A camcorder to capture so many memories.
I've dedicated a large portion of my life to capturing it on film. And usually, as an introvert, I use these camcorders because I love the simplicity of the scene. So for lighting, it was just a light around like 45 degrees to my face. So my face doesn't look so flat. If it's just fully to my face, I would look really, really flat and not a lot of dimensions to me. I would look like a drawing, which could be a look, but not the look I'm going for. And yeah, so there's an orange light beside me, and behind me is actually another magic arm, and I attached another light. So it's a blue light. Yeah. So you can't see it because the focus is really shallow. This was shot at f1.8. At f1.8, the depth is really cool, and I think gives that kind of cinematic feel. But yeah, blue and orange look really good in videos. You see a lot in what's a film that has a lot of blue and orange? The Joker. The Joker had a lot of blue and orange. I don't know if Batman has it. Does Batman have it? Batman's pretty dark. I don't know. Okay, anyway. They were really easy to use and really inconspicuous. That was so shaky. I don't know what happened. I was just starting out, so I don't normally check my videos, and I just post them, and I guess I didn't check for this because that was really, really shaky. You can stabilize this in DaVinci. I use DaVinci to film and to edit. Sorry, I use DaVinci Studio to edit, and you can stabilize footage. So I'm pretty sure I did, but I guess I didn't. So that's something that's sticking out to me. Ready to film? Yeah. The beauty of filming your life lies in the uniqueness of your story. No one will ever experience life exactly as you do, so... Again, a magic arm, and it's attached to my barbell. Just do it. As a self-proclaimed introvert, I believe in this one thing that... You can see again the orange and blue theme to it. Happy. And for me... And I really was working out in this. That's why I was sweaty. At the end of the day, who really cares about what other people think? That's right. Who cares? I don't know if you guys heard, but before I introduced the next scene, you can hear the bike. Watch. Listen closely. Hear that? Yeah, and then the bike comes in. That's what I like to do. I don't know where I picked that up. And maybe just subconsciously, I like to have a flow to my videos, and this really helps, I think, introduce a topic or a scene right after, especially if it's something so stark, because I was in my room one scene, and in the next I was somehow in a forest. It gives the viewer this feeling of, trying to lead you into the next scene without being too obvious with it. So that's where the bike sound comes from. No, that's bike. Sorry, guys.
It hasn't always been easy. I sometimes still get anxious when I film, especially outside. But
this again was filmed by a dear friend of mine. She's amazing.
When the images start forming
that was shaky once again. Do you see that?
The images start outside, but when the images
see that? It's like a wiggle. Oh man.
It's hard to put down the camera.
I like to take, I think people call it coverage. So like I take a lot of shots of the same thing, essentially. So you can see here, I'm going to the park, and then the camera cuts to me again. Yeah, so this was filmed twice.
When the images start forming in my
then just cuts back to the back part, and then another shot, and then it cuts again here. Yeah, again, I like a flow. it just is really pleasing to the eye, I think. Yeah. Let me just read some of your comments, guys. What other YouTubers are you inspired by? Oh, great question. The only person I can think of right now is Gawk's art. You guys, I know you can see a lot of inspiration from my videos and looking at my stuff. You see a lot of Gawk's inspired stuff, and if you guys don't know him, he's this guy. Let me Google him for you guys. Anyway, Gawk's art basically inspired me to pick up the camera for the first time, and he was amazing. I just resonated with his work. I think I was always kind of a creative kid, and looking at his stuff, I mean, I hope you guys know him. I'm sure you do. He's made rounds on the internet, and anytime someone makes a cinematic video, you can see inspiration from him. So he was definitely my main inspiration. And there's also Life of Riza, but I found her later on. I only found her later on. Yeah, but she's amazing too. Yeah. So this is Gawk's art. Go look at his videos. If you don't know him, makes amazing stuff. Okay. Yeah, Gawk's is too amazing. Yeah, he is amazing. I love him. I think it would be good if you put the gears. I'd love to. Okay, I'll do that in the next videos. Okay. Such a cool audio effect for anticipation. Yes, anticipation. That's a great word. The sound before that kind of anticipates the next scene, and yeah. Let's see. Yes, the fog makes it look cinematic. Yeah. Okay, let me continue with this video. Okay.
Filming my life has been my way of preserving emotions, feelings, experiences, things that might have gone down the drain or completely forgotten if I never filmed them.
This was just filmed on a tripod. Yeah, and if you can see this little black thing over here, that is my mic, which is the DJI, not DJI, sorry. This is the HoloLens Lark M2. I think DJI just released one, and it's really small. I mean, look at this. This is a button. It's a small button. It's great. Can't live without it. If you look at my first video, the video of the day I turned 18, I actually filmed it with this. So I brought this out to film, and it's heavy. This mic is heavy. So I was like, no, I gotta invest in a more portable mic, and this was the mic. Yeah. Shaky again. Oh my. That scene is fake. That scene is fake. I'm sorry. Sometimes I think of myself as a servant to the story. So whatever the story needs, I will film it. Yeah. So the next scene for this is me hanging out with my friend, Tammy.
For dinner, but I'm a little bit early, so I'm gonna go mess around the city for a bit.
This was all filmed on my Magic Arm again. I brought it out with a super wide lens.
And I was thinking of getting her some flowers, because I haven't seen her in a while. So let's go.
Backstory for this is fully spontaneous. I just had my camera with me, and I was just gonna shoot some B-roll, and I was gonna meet my friend Tammy, my best friend Tammy. If she's watching, hi Tammy. Love you, Tammy. So this was totally spontaneous, which I think maybe why people connected with it, because this is real. This vlog part is real. I didn't intend to film it, but I just kind of put my camera down and found a nice tree, and yeah, just talk to the camera. Yeah, still a baby me. This was like 7 months ago. Yeah.
I have to go and try and find this flower shop.
Since it was my first time vlogging, I took so many takes of this. I'm sorry.
I saw one in the city, but I'm gonna try and look for it. So.
Shaky video. There was a chicken. Yeah, there was. Just some B-roll.
I found it.
This was a very risky shot. This shot at the bridge that my camera could have fallen in.
I found it.
Yeah, this flower shop. Whenever I film other people, I try to blur it out a bit because, you know, privacy. So yeah, she was a really sweet store owner. Yeah, great auntie.
Okay, thank you.
The music's really good. I love that when the beat drop. This is real too. She didn't see the camera. She just walked in. Oh, you guys like this part? Seems like a lot of you replay this part. Hear the beat drop again? Yeah, I love that.
Anyway, got you something.
Are you proposing to me?
Tammy's crazy. Talking about music, I think music is a incredibly important part of my process. Literally can't do anything without it, so I actually use Upbeat for a lot of them. It's super cheap, that's why I started on it, and then a few months on they sponsored me, which was crazy. Yeah, it was my first real sponsorship with like money involved. So yeah, it was a natural partnership, I think, because I love Upbeat. It's great. They have great music.
So, how's life?
Laser UFO.
This was a longer conversation, but I obviously had to cut it. You know,
Should I just let them? We're all gonna die anyway, doesn't matter.
you can tell why she's my best friend. We're all gonna die some way. It doesn't matter. That's true.
Okay, yeah. We should head out. Let's go.
Tammy's so pretty.
It's also important to remember that not every moment needs to be captured on camera.
True.
Sometimes the best choice is to put the camera
Shaky
down,
once again.
fully
Shaky footage.
moment.
Oh shit.
After all, who wants a video of themselves on a night out, drunk as hell?
Oh, I see a lot of people comment way before this that they were wondering how I filmed this, or what the effect was. I'll show you that in DaVinci. Yeah, I'll go into the DaVinci studio later, and I'll show you how I did it.
Yeah, not me.
That's true. I don't drink anymore.
All I know is memento mori, which is
I love this shot. I can't do that anymore because of, well, my whole. I don't know if I can show you, but my whole room is pretty much taken up by my equipment. Yeah, so I don't have a blank space anymore to do projector scenes. So there's that, but the sacrifice has to be made because I had to put my equipment somewhere. Yeah, so this was a really cool scene.
YOLO, which is live life as you see fit, which is we're all gonna die someday, so do what makes you happy.
That was so unscripted. I realized me and Tammy just said the same thing.
And go make some adventures.
Getting just camcorder footage. Nah, I miss my friends. Yeah. Oh, you can see a little bit of. I don't know if you caught that, but there's a film burn effect. I don't do that anymore. I think it's really cheesy. I think from this video on, I stopped doing it. Yeah. Anyway, that was the video. I can see why people like it. But do I think it's my best video? I don't think so. I think I made better videos. It's just whether or not the algorithm catches you. Yeah. So, honestly, let's read some comments. Oh, Hellier Smith. You know who this guy is? He edits for, I don't know if it's Mr. Beast or Logan Paul or both of them. Edits for big name YouTubers, and he commented. That's crazy, right? I'm also an introvert, and public spaces give me anxiety, especially on crowded places. That's true. It used to for me, but you can't care too much about these things. I think a lot of deathbed confessions talk about just being your authentic self, and honestly, I always say as long as you're not hurting anyone, why should you stop, you know? Yeah. Okay, let me guys answer some of your questions. Your room looks so cool. Thank you. You can do it on the roof, maybe. Just an idea. What roof? Obsessed with magic wands. Oh, hi Upbeat. Oh, hello. That's Upbeat, guys. Go and sign up. You have free music, so you can just listen. You don't have to really pay for anything. The projector shots while lying down. How are you able to upload videos so fast? Any tips on time management? Oh gosh, I upload at least from August onwards. So I uploaded every single week. I had a lot of time on my hands, and I think it's good to practice your skills with anything really. And I think how I uploaded every single week was just I think just sheer motivation, and of course interest and passion. I think also curiosity can take you a long way. And how I write, well, I guess we can talk about scripting. So for my scripts for this video, it was look at this empty script. Look at this. It's horrible. You guys think I'm like a professional writer? No, I'm not. Let's look at which ones I even kept. Over the past decade, I've dedicated this. I kept that. Finding camcorder in storage room, I did that. Yeah. I used my camcorder to capture so many memories. That's in. One crucial shell lesson has become abundantly clear. Writing on paper, overhead, red marker. I didn't do that, clearly. I did something. I did this, I guess. Memento mori, yeah. I take this mentality wherever I go. Yeah, I did that. The beauty of filming your life lies in the uniqueness of your story. Show not tell. What's this? Oh, this must be a segment I didn't film because I guess I don't know. It just didn't it didn't fit. I don't think I even filmed it. Yeah, I just put it to the side. I didn't think it was necessary, I guess. Act 2 is pretty empty. For me, filming my life has been a way to preserve memories. I did do that. I don't know if I shot this, but you can see Act 2 is pretty empty, and I filled it up with the spontaneous vlog with Tammy, which really served the story because you are documenting your life, and what better way to show that than actually doing it. The first draft of this video was just me, talking to the camera and showing camcorder footage, which now I realize wouldn't be a very interesting video. There's that. Act 3, it's also to remember that not every moment needs to be captured on camera. That's true. Sometimes the best choice. I filmed this, yeah. After all, who wants stumbling? Yeah, I filmed that. Oh, this one I didn't film. I realized the ending of that video was when I was saying, what was I saying? What did I say? The things I say, I forget.
The video of themselves, which is we're all gonna die someday, so do what makes you happy and go make some adventures.
Yeah, I didn't write that. I think I just filmed that on the fly and thought of something to say. I think I tried to just link it back to Memento Mori, which was at the first part. Yeah, I try to do that where there's a little bit of not flow, but it kind of goes back to it. You know, it harkens back to the first act, which is, you are gonna die someday. So just YOLO and film whatever you want. Okay. How do you script your videos? How do you find topics to talk about? Keep it concise, focused enough for a video. I have this thing I do, which is, let me just show you guys what exactly I do. So what I do is, if I want to find a video topic, I do this thing which me and my friend Junhin You guys know Junhin, right? We painted ducks together. I call it market analysis. So I kind of just go to my homepage and try to get inspired. So, for instance, oh, look at this guy, you know? Your first vlog, better cinematic storytelling with this technique. What's that? You know, that's cool. And I write it down. And yeah, I write down. And I try to make it my own, obviously. I try not to watch it though, because I feel like it might lead me to not copy, but not make it my own. So what I usually do is just look at the thumbnail and the title, and I'm like, oh, I could do that, you know, and make it my own. The backstory for the introvert's guide to documenting your life, I have no idea where it came from, really. I don't know if it was from Life of Riza, because I don't think it came from her. I think I just saw someone, like maybe a 2-minute video of them documenting their life, and I just got inspired, like really, really quickly. So yeah, this is, something like this, you know? Like super, I just look at it. I've never watched this, clearly. So I just look at the title and the thumbnail, and I try to think whether or not I can make this into a video. Yeah. The friend that shows up. That's cool. That's a cool topic. My 2024 movie stats. And guys, I'd love to talk about movies, but I don't know if you guys would be interested. Stepping out of your comfort zone is where growth happens. Learning to vlog. See, that's a really good thumbnail right there. And the title is really cool too. That's essentially my creative process. Yeah. That's how I keep it concise and find topics to talk about. Oh, I realized I didn't talk about how I've been able to post every single week. I have no idea. I just knew I had to do it. I think inside me has always been this suppressed kid who just wants to be creative, and this was just an amazing outlet for that. And yeah, how I was able to post every single week was, countless hours on this chair, editing, writing, drafting, late nights. I don't know if you noticed, but I post once I finish. So that's like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 4 a.m. I think was my latest, and I just post it. I don't have a fixed time schedule. Date, I do have a fixed one, kind of, like Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays. Actually, no, I kind of post whenever, but it's a pretty weekly, regular thing. Yeah, so a lot of late nights writing. Honestly, a lot of depressive episodes because the idea just doesn't come to you, which can be very frustrating. But I mean, I've gone this far and I don't consider myself burnt out. I'm still really motivated. I'm doing this live stream because I just knew I had to branch out, and be more, I don't know, accessible. Sometimes I think the flaw with my scripts is that I'm a bit stiff, and I'm trying to let go of that because I think inherently I'm a bit of a perfectionist. And when I talk to the camera, I think there's a bit of a stiffness to it. I think someone commented once, they feel like they're watching an ad, and I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. So I'm trying to keep it a bit more personal. Anyway, let's go and wait a minute. Let me answer some questions. Let's see. How many hours did it take to script and shoot and edit this video? This video? Honestly, I think it was really quick. Less than a week? Yeah. Less than a week, definitely. Because the script, as you can see, was, pretty bare. And the scripting was really easy. Editing, I don't know. I've always made small videos just for myself, and I never posted them online, so I edit pretty quickly. Like for my recent video, which is, let's see my recent video, guys. Let's see if it did well. 788 views. That's pretty good. But for example, this video, The Truth About Documenting Your Life, I did it for 6 months. This video was filmed, I wrote the script Saturday, Sunday, and I finished half of Sunday. And then at night, I filmed the talking head shots, which is just me talking to my camera at home. Let me just show you. So these shots of me just in my room was shot in like a night. And then shooting these outside stuff was shot on, I believe, was it Monday? No, it wasn't shot on Monday. It was shot on Tuesday this week. Then Monday, I think I shot other B-roll. I think I shot this window scene here. I shot this window scene instead for Monday, because I needed some B-roll to like beef up the video. Also, I've been trying to post longer videos. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to shoot something like me just hanging out really and doing my stuff. There's that. So Saturday, Sunday, writing. Half of Sunday I was filming the talking head shots, which again is just these shots. And Monday I filmed some B-roll. B-roll is just like, I don't know, just what's B-roll? Just like visuals. Let's call it visuals. I just shot visuals on Monday. Tuesday I went out to film with my dear friend once again. And Wednesday, what did I do on Wednesday? I think I edited this on Wednesday. I did edit this on Wednesday and Thursday too. Yes. I think that was it. And then I uploaded this not even 24 hours ago. Yeah. So I'm pretty quick, I like to say. I think the motivation is there maybe. Let's see if this goes on any longer. But yeah, I love this video. Anyway, let's go to DaVinci. I'll show you my process, alright? Sorry, let me look at some of your guys' comments. Hello, do you sometimes find it difficult to watch yourself when you edit your videos? If so, how did you get over it? Your videos are inspiring. Oh, thank you, Vivian. Watch myself, which is why I find it difficult to look back at my introvert's guide, because to me that's not my best video. To me, I don't sound the best. The audio is not that great. The music is still top notch because of Upbeat. Oh yeah. But I don't consider it my best video, really. I think personally my best video is, I think, when I went to Korea. That is a video I'm super proud of. It's just one flying to Korea with absolutely no plan. It's, I think, my best video. Yeah, I just had so much fun. It was natural. I didn't script anything, really. I don't think so. I scripted very minimally, and I think it's my best video, honestly, hands down. So go give it some love after this. Yeah. How did you get over it? Oh man. I just kind of got through it. I don't know how to tell you, but because you have to get through it to get over it, I think it was just a natural process. I don't think I have much advice for that, because I've been doing this for 7 months. I had no other choice but to just kind of be comfortable looking at myself 24/7. Though it kind of brings you to like looking at yourself all the time and kind of being a bit insecure, because like honestly I look at myself all the time and I'm like, wow, 7 months ago I was much skinnier. Which is a bad thought, you know, but I'm trying to lose weight, guys. Sorry guys, I have to lose weight. Look at me, I was so skinny. So there's that. So there's an insecurity part of it, which I totally understand, but you have to kind of get through it to get over it, and practice really makes perfect, I think. I believe in 10,000 hours of doing what you love to get really good at it. I don't even think I've reached 10,000 hours. I don't think I've reached 1,000 hours. Yeah. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Estelle. Estelle. Happy New Year, Estelle. I see you comment all the time. Thank you, Estelle. How do you color grade? Okay, let me go to DaVinci and I'll show you exactly how to color grade. Disclaimer though, I am not a professional, okay? You will see that it's actually really simple for me. That's why I kind of hesitate showing how I color grade, because I'm just not that great. I am not great. I'm not a professional. I have ideas in my head and I try to emulate that, but that's about it. I don't know anything about waveforms, histograms, or exposures, nothing like that. If I see a nice image, like, I don't know, like this, that's a cool image. Or this, that's a cool image, you know? I try to like just emulate, and I think that's my process mainly. Again, not a color grade artist, so I have to warn you. Hey Apollo, what camera do you shoot on? Hi Roy. Again, I shoot on my Canon R50. Canon R50. Yep. Okay. Let's go to DaVinci, guys. DaVinci. Oops, where's DaVinci? Can you guys see? This is DaVinci. This is the timeline for the Introvert's Guide. It's a pretty... I think it's a neat timeline. Personally, I think it's a neat timeline. My projects now are super messy, but you can see here that let me not show that. So see, my voiceover is here. My voiceovers, I don't do voiceovers anymore. I just film them with my Hollyland mic and like talking to the camera. That's how I do my voiceovers. I don't use this mic anymore. It's just too heavy, and I'd rather practice speaking to the camera, you know? And I feel like I get really stiff when I'm talking to a mic, like a really big mic. Yeah. And again, music from Upbeat. Let me show you how I color grade. It's not impressive, guys. Look at this. So DaVinci, I use DaVinci Studio. DaVinci also has a free version, which is equally as great. It's just some stuff is not there. So you can see, let me show you a really more interesting shot. Let's see, what's a cool shot that I love in this video? I think let's do, you know what, let's do this shot. So this shot is initially like this. It's not graded at all, so it's a pretty bland profile. My Canon R50, since it's a budget camera, it doesn't have log footage, but it does have HDR, which means it has 10-bit color, so I can manipulate the colors more easily. My process is, there's this CST thing. Again, not a professional, but it adds some color to it. Back to, wait, give me a sec. So this is it with the CST node. It converts it to Rec 709, which honestly, I think this process is wrong, to be honest with you. I mean, look at this. This is too orange, you know? There's not a lot of depth. That's why I'm not a professional colorist. So yeah, I convert it to Rec 709 supposedly, which is a standard color format, I think. And after that, there's this effect on DaVinci called Film Look Creator, which is this, and I just drop it into this node. DaVinci works on a node structure, so you kind of have to work sequentially. So yeah, there's this Film Look Creator. Then that's about it. So that's the This is the before, after. Before, after. Let me show you this one. This one was really, I think this was really good. So that's it, just flat, and then just a flat color, and then that's with Rec 709 supposedly. And this is it with the film look creator. Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? I don't use this anymore. I use Dehancer, but honestly, I can tell there's a difference with Dehancer and this film look creator. Dehancer is just a bit more customizable. Yeah, maybe I'll show you that in a future video. But right now, this is what I use to film and edit my introvert's guide. Let's see this shot. Actually, looking back at some of my shots, it's really, really yellow. I still love a yellow tone, but this looks a bit green for my taste. Oh, so you see it's flat, and then add some color to it, to Rec 709, which is the standard color format. Then I put a film look creator on it, and I just edit the colors accordingly to whatever I like. Yeah, it's just an eye thing. Whatever looks good to me, looks good to me. Right now, though, this doesn't look that great to me. I've seen few people upload for the first time because of you. Oh, yeah, I know, that's really cool. I know, it's amazing. You are skinny now, oh my god. I think it highlights how much you learn and grow through these few months. Oh, thank you, Junhin. That's Junhin. That's one of my friends. Happy New Year, Apollo. Happy New Year, Chris. You are your own worst critic. I hope you can be kind to yourself. I try to. It's an everyday process. Love seeing the before and after of the grading. Yeah, I know it's a transformative thing. It was great finding out about Upbeat through you. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Upbeat is great. Your colors remind me of Uncle Y film visuals. Were you emulating something like that? I have tried to emulate it in recent videos, which let me show you another project, which was my recent one. Give me a sec though. Give me a sec. My recent one is this one. This might take a while. Let me link back all the footage first, because I recently moved this to my hard drive. Give me a second, guys. Full drive, YouTube. Which one was it? The truth. Give this a second to match all the footage. But yeah, I love Uncle Y films. The softness of it, the colors, the kind of degraded quality is something I kind of aim for. I don't try to go for a super clinical look, like super clean. Okay, so you can actually see here that let's say this scene here, which scene was it? This scene, you can see where, oh shit, give me a sec, guys. Let me change the resolution. You can see where everyone's kind of moving real slow, or like there's kind of a trail to them. You see the cars here, there's like a trail. It's called a slow shutter effect. You can Google it, it's really cool. And I don't know if this is how Wong Kar-wai films his stuff. I don't think so. I think I saw a video and I don't think this is how he films. But yeah, this is how I try to emulate like my favorite artists. And honestly, this shot was hard to film because it started raining right after this. So another thing I did was I took the audio out from my Hollyland mic and I actually replaced it with an audio I recorded in my room. So this audio that you hear here, that you hear in this segment here, is actually not from like live in this scene. It's actually recorded in my room because it made it a bit more clear, so you can hear. Let me see. Let's play this. Come on, play. Why is it not showing the audio?
People are staring at you.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, it's even true they're judging you, but another truth is they'll forget about you in a matter of seconds.
Yeah,
Those moments of judgment are fleeting.
you can see that it's actually
it's
not synced to
worth
my lips.
stopping yourself over.
I tried to though. So this audio was recorded in my room because the audio was really bad in public. So this is actually how they do it in some movies. For example, if you shoot a movie in a film, because when you shoot film, it is super loud when the film is like rolling through the tapes or something. It's super loud. Like IMAX film is super loud. So they actually have to do this thing called, I think, ADR, additional dialogue something. And the film, they record all the audio once again. One really bad movie that has bad ADR is, I think, was it The Great Gatsby? I think The Great Gatsby has really bad ADR. Like Leonardo DiCaprio's voice is just not syncing at all. It's not. It sounds like he didn't even try. Let's see some of your comments. Yeah. Is any way I can smooth the playback? Oh, so this is something I struggle with too. So I will, for example, change my timeline to 1920 1080. I shoot in 4K, but I will edit in 1080 because it'll make editing much smoother. And another thing you can do other than making the timeline 1080 and lowering down the resolution while editing is you can go to playback and just playback resolution thing and put it to half, and it should help. Let's see. Let's see if it helps. If it doesn't, then
So I told
nope. It's super bad. That's also because I use a lot of grain. But honestly, if I turn off the grain, let me see if. So this is the answer. I've used it ever since they worked with me on a video. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, let's see if the playback is smoother.
So I told myself.
Nah. What about quarter?
Hurting anyone, just take the shot.
That's pretty good, I think. Let's see this scene. Oh, a lot of grain. Lots of grain. Smooth. Cool. Let's see if I full 1080. Horrible, guys. Horrible. Yeah, so you kind of have to or what I do is I color grade last. That's like the last step of my process. So usually I'm editing in this kind of footage. So just fully like blank and not colored, which honestly sometimes takes the fun away because I want to see the colors. I wish I could color grade first and then edit after, but it's just not possible. Let me show you a really cool effect that I do for some. Actually, recently I've been doing it a lot. There's this thing called. So again, Rec 709, and this one is a lens flare. So actually, this is not real. This flare here that you see here, that's not real. So if I take it out, on, it kind of gives an anamorphic feel. Also, I love lens flares. It kind of it's like an imperfection. Actually, lens flares are imperfections. If you shoot on the iPhone, you get a lot of lens flares, but not the attractive kind. There's that. So there's that lens flare. And then recently I've been experimenting with lens blur. So you see these little bokeh balls here? These blurry little balls, which are actually it's my little lights over here. If I turn this effect off, actually, you can see that it has a pretty big difference. See that? It's normal, still very pretty, still a good image. But if I turn on the lens blur, it morphs it anamorphically. This is how anamorphic bokeh balls kind of look. Not really, but I took some creative liberties. I think it's cool. It's really, really cool. I love it. I love this effect. Also, another thing I like to do is I also like to blur the edges of my screen. So you can see here, there's a blur, a very subtle one. Can't really see it really. Just focus on the edges. There'll be a little bit of a blur. Let me make it a bit more obvious, like that. Okay. Oh. Sorry guys, I've been blocking the screen. So yeah, there's that. Very subtle. It also gives a kind of degraded look. A cool thing with DaVinci is that you can actually degrade the video. So if you can see this tab here, there's this thing called film resolution. You can literally make the video look almost old, but not in a blurry way. Let's look at a clear image. For example, this one. This is pretty clear. Let me just move to a more flattering frame. Okay, that's pretty clear. But with a dehancer, you can make it like super blurry. You see that? It's really subtle, but it's a beautiful effect. So that's, let me zoom into like here. Then you can kind of see my face. So that's it with like full resolution, and that's it with like really degrading it. You can see how it softens the image. I do that sometimes, but not all the time, because I already have on my main lens, which is the Sigma 18-35, I have a black mist filter, which already kind of softens it, so I don't want to add too much where you can't like see me. Okay, let me look at some of the comments. Any travel plans this year? Oh man, not right now, no. Maybe when my sister comes back from London, we'll go somewhere. End of February maybe. I'd love to film outside of Singapore, which is where I live. Still remember the shots of the fish farm. Oh yeah, you're right, it is. Let's go back to that. I actually really love that that video too. Topically, I think not my best work, but which is the art of self-sabotage. You're right. Thank you, Wayne. Yeah, these shots are definitely Wong Kar-wai inspired. This one is beautiful. Yeah, this was again using dehancer. These fish shots are honestly my favorite. I like to repost them because they are my favorite shots of. I think if I could do a highlight reel of my favorite shots would definitely be this fish shot. Like this shot. Beautiful. Look at the orange. Look at the blue of the tank reflecting off. The fish is out of focus, but I'm in focus. is my favorite shot, honestly. I repost this all the time, as again, it's my favorite shot. Yeah. Do you have a favorite movie or director? I really feel like you will love the cinematography of The Fall by Tarsum Singh. Oh, that's cool. Oh man, I wasn't showing you. Sorry guys. Yes, this shot. I'm sorry. First time streaming, guys. Yeah, so this fish shot is my favorite film. Look at the orange, the blue, reflecting off the tank. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And the fish is out of focus, but I'm in focus. And you can see the bubbles, but not really. I think this was still a time when I was using a kind of a swirly effect on the edges. I kind of moved on from that just to do something new. But yeah, there's that. And there's this other shot. Where is it? This shot. Yeah, I love the fish shots. Amazing. Sorry again. Estelle, I will keep that. I'll definitely write that down. Thank you. I love to watch it. The Fall 2006 by Tarsum Singh. I love to watch it. Filming in public in Singapore definitely deserves top tier respect. Does it? Not really. The great thing about Singapore is that people don't care about you that much. Yeah. And Singapore is one of the safest countries in the world, I think. Like, I could go out right now and it's almost 10. Man, it's almost 10. I could go out right now and go for a run if I wanted to. Late at night, go for a short run, quick run, and I wouldn't have to think about whether or not I'll get shot or get mugged. And because I feel safe in a physical way, I think it's okay to film in public in Singapore. I never had that much of an issue. Yeah. But thank you, Vivian. People do stare at you, that is true. And it's something you have to kind of get over, because I think most Singaporeans are just there's this term called busybody, which is just like someone who's too concerned about other people's lives. And I always think that they'll forget about me in just literally a couple of seconds. Yes, they are judging me, but I have to take the shot. I think that's what pushes me. I have to take the shot. This is a beautiful place. I'm gonna take a shot here. Yeah. And again, as long as I'm not making anyone uncomfortable or putting someone in harm, why should I stop myself, The only person that's stopping myself from filming is literally myself. No one is coming up to me to tell me to stop filming. That's never happened, I think. Or does that sound familiar? Has someone asked me to stop filming? No. I've gone to public places, where is it? There's this other... I also really love this video, Love and the Fear of Relationships. I filmed publicly in this really beautiful record store, and I don't just go to places and film without asking. I actually went to DM the owner if I could film here, and before I even came in, I asked for permission again. I was like, oh, by the way, I DM'd you if I could film here, is that okay? And then the uncle was really, really sweet. Yeah, so people are actually more open to filming as long as, you have the kind of confidence to ask. It's hard, I know. But you have to do it if you want to continue and do this creatively, because yeah, shooting at home can be fun, but I also want to explore different places. Yeah, there's this shot, beautiful record shot, a record store. This again was filmed by my dear friend. In my first sponsored video by Upbeat, they gave me a check, and I gave her 10% of it, because she deserves it. I mean, come on, she films a lot of my stuff when I go out, and especially if you see moving shots. My friend is filming me. Yeah. that's something to think about. Are you planning on buying a camera with log capability? In the future, sure. People talk about the Sony FX3, and I don't know if I want it because it's good, or do I want it because other people want it. You know, there's this concept of desire and whether or not it is good. I think it is good because they shot a film with it, the creator. I saw that film, and because I edit my videos the way I do, I could see that they kind of use like film emulation too. I don't know if they used the answer, but it looked eerily similar to some shots I've taken. So yeah, Sony FX3 is a pretty clinically clean sensor, and it was nice that they kind of wanted to degrade it, which is what I do too. So there's that. But I could not take away myself from that. It was like, oh, this is not shot in film. Yeah. Like, why are you trying to pretend this is shot on film? I can pretend it's shot on film because I just make YouTube videos. But you are a blockbuster movie, you know? Like, just invest on the film. But also, I can see why it'd be great because they could save money, and they traveled to like multiple places, beautiful places in Asia. So there's that. I mean, wouldn't have gotten those beautiful shots in Asia if they didn't shot on the FX3 and went the more budget route. So, will I want to buy a camera with log? The thing is, I don't think I need it. Yeah. If this YouTube, I'm gonna call it career. If this YouTube stint, side quest in my life really takes off, and I will know that time when it does take off, I will reward myself with a new camera. But for now, I'm really happy with my Canon R50. It's losing a bit of strength. I feel like the touchscreen is not working anymore, but as long as it still shoots, that's the most important thing. So yeah, I think I'll stick with my Canon R50 for a little while more. What's the worst thing that happened in terms of filming in public? Like really bad starting, or has someone said anything? Because I script my videos, 99% of my videos are scripted because perfectionism. Obviously, other than the vlog parts, my 1-minute vlogs, those aren't scripted mostly. I might take a few shots and it sounds scripted because I have rehearsed the line over and over and over again. But my 1-minute vlogs aren't scripted. So, for example, this is not scripted at all. This is not scripted. None of this is scripted. This light thing though, that was real, and I really went to get a lamp because I really needed it, and it is really dark, and my room is really dark. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't possibly script this section where they asked me to do karaoke. That's a great thing about vlogging though, is that you will do things that you wouldn't normally do just to capture them, and you could call that inauthentic or fake or just doing it for the camera. But honestly, I'm grateful because I wouldn't have sang there if it weren't for the purpose of vlogging and having this fun day in my life. Honestly, I don't regret it. That's why I kind of like vlogging. It like puts me out there, makes me in a way confident actually. Yeah, you could argue again that it's not real, fake, but I really did sing and I enjoyed it. And yes, it was for the camera, but yes, I also had so much fun. You know, I believe that two things, however contradictory they may seem, can still stand to be true. Yeah. Can't see anything, sorry. Screen's black, Apollo, I'm sorry. Orange and blue, gonna influence that in my next outfit. That shot looks straight out of a movie. Oh, sorry, I don't know which shot that was. But thank you. I try to emulate shots from movies. For instance, oh, I remember this one shot from I remember this one shot from past lives. Let me look for it on Pinterest. Also, Pinterest is a great way to find inspiration. Let's look. Okay, Past Lives, which is one of my favorite movies because of the topic, but also the cinematography is really good. Which scene was it? Past Lives movie. There was this scene where she was at her desk and she was calling this guy, and I tried to emulate it. Is it here? Where is it? Past lives. Let me just do a quick Google search. Past lives desk scene. This scene. I tried to emulate this in this video, which video was it? I think it was this one. No, not this. There was one video where I emulated it because, this one. See, can you kind of see the parallels? I don't know, but you can see it, right? Can you see it? Oh shit, sorry. No, you can't see it. I'm so sorry, guys. I am covering everything. You see that? This scene and this scene. So she was kind of backlit. So she kind of has this really harsh light to kind of separate her from the background. And that's what I tried to do too, but with a blue light instead. And this room is very fogged up. Super fogged up. And you don't notice much because I cut to B-roll, but it gets bluer actually. No. That's one scene that I tried to recreate from a film. What are your plans for this year? I have some video ideas. I'll read it out to you, okay? There's like 4 of them maybe. One is how I film my life cinematically, which is a series I am hoping to put out. Though I could probably do it in a live stream format. I don't know. What do you guys think? And another one was what I learned from documenting my life for 6 months, which I already did, but I changed the title. The third one is the best advice I never took and why it worked out. Still working on that one. The fourth one is how to create a cinematic vlog without expensive gear. That one, I was thinking of using a whole video just using my Digicam. That would be interesting. I don't know if I can pull it off. It would be cool though. Like imagine like a video just me, Digicam, camcorder, maybe my iPhone, which is not cheap, but it's something you have with you all the time, right? And imagine like my laptop camera, which I have shot with before. That's one thing. I don't know, just thinking out loud. The last video was actually a video I wanted to film first this year, which was 50,000 subscribers by June 1st, 2025. That was a video I wanted to put out first, but I feel like since it's January and Junhin, one of my best friends, he told me it'll be a great video to put out first because it's a great time to reflect, especially so early in the year. And yeah, I thought, and I agreed with him. That's why I put out that video first. But even the 50,000 subscribers by June 1st, 2025 video idea, I don't know if I have a story yet. Yeah, I don't know if there's a full story within it, or is it just like a 1 minute, 2 minute video. Yeah, I'm still working on it. Next week, if you can believe it, I am still not sure what I'm filming. I will try to write tomorrow morning, and hopefully I get something out this week. I always manage. So yeah, but obviously through your guys' support. So thank you guys. I always look forward to your videos. This is the very first time commenting ever in my life. Oh, thank you. Hi. They Bobby Singh. Hey, thank you. Thank you for coming. Can we see your dog? He's sleeping. Let me see if I can show you him. He's over there in my bed. He's sleeping over there. Can you see him? I don't want to disturb him. He sleeps with me pretty much every night now. He used to sleep with my parents, but he has been enjoying my company more. So he's been sleeping here for the past, I don't know, month, 2 months, very long time. Let me see more comments, guys. Give me a sec to read them, right? Where are you from? I'm from Singapore. It's a small, tiny city near Malaysia. Yeah, small, tiny city. Oh, I missed 1 hour of this. Don't worry, I'll save this if you want to look back on this. Do you go to school? Do you work? Or fully committed to YouTube? That's a great question. I went to school and I studied cybersecurity. After that, because I'm in Singapore and I'm a Singaporean male, I have to go to national service, which is you go to the army or the police or the civil defense, which is firefighters and medics. Well, I went to the firefighter route, and then after that, I was supposed to go to uni, but I got rejected. So there's that. But the thing with me being rejected from uni, I wasn't that sad about it, which is interesting because I thought it'd be sad. I worked really hard on my application, and when I went for my interview, they actually kind of assured me that I was getting in, and I was like, oh, good, thanks. I was like, that was amazing, and it's amazing news, you know. So I just waited for the outcome, and I didn't get in. Yeah, even though I felt like I got reassurance that I would get in, but you know, not everything in life is for granted. So I didn't get in. I was still gonna go through the tech route, the cybersecurity route, because that is something I am still interested in. But yeah, again, when I got rejected, I was like, I don't feel sad. And it was that point when I got rejected that I was going to Korea. So I was like, I actually got rejected in Korea, I think. Yeah, I got the email when I was in Korea. Crazy, isn't it? And when I was in Korea, I was just, since I was enjoying my life, I didn't care that much. I thought I would, though. It's something I hopefully will plan to do to further my studies, go to university. But yeah, I didn't, so I thought that's why I had so much time to just film and edit and script. Yeah. Right now, no, I'm not working. My first paycheck was literally with Upbeat, and when I got monetized, which I'm still not getting enough money to sustain myself, but hopefully in the future, you know, in good time, in God's timing, in the universe's timing. But I'm not that stressed about it, really. My parents are just supporting me right now, which I'm very grateful for. I couldn't do anything without them, literally. So I'm very grateful to my parents to just for just supporting my this kind of part of my life right now, and I hope to repay them back someday. Yeah. As for YouTube plans, I don't know if I'm doing this long term. Again, I will feel that feeling if I have to. I will feel that moment when I decide to do this long term. Hopefully by June of this year. I have that moment in me. And if it doesn't, I don't think I will continue, because realistically, I still have to find a job. My parents are getting old. They have to retire soon. I want them to retire soon, maybe in the next 4 years or so. And I want to be able to help in that way, to lighten the burden. But as of right now, I'm just doing this. Hopefully in 6 months, that moment kicks in. If it doesn't, I have to move on. Yeah. So yeah, right now I'm just fully committed to YouTube. Can I ask how old you are, Apollo? You want to take a guess? Can I do a poll here? Can I do a poll? I can't do a poll. How old am I? How old am I? Let's see. I'm 19. I'm 18. No, 18 is too obvious. Let's see, I'm 30. I'm 27. Or am I 24? Let's see if you guys get it right. A lot of people ask me that, actually, how old I am, and I don't know if that's a good thing. While the poll is running, I'm gonna look through some of the comments. I feel like filming outdoors, here you'd really need to be ballsy, since the general environment there is judgy. Everyone's judgy towards things out of the norm, creative things, I guess. But like you, I said, it's more of a mental thing. It is true. Again, once you get over that hurdle that people really, really don't care about you, really, really, really. Yes, they judged you for that 10 seconds, 5 seconds, but after that, they forgot about you. Really, really. They forgot about you. You don't exist in their minds. They don't go back home and think about you and like go to bed thinking about, look at that, remember that weird guy that filmed in the middle of Chinatown? No one does that. It is a mental thing. Once you get over it, you can film absolutely anything. How was military service? It was great. I had so much fun. Being a firefighter and training to be one was, wow, a great part of my life. I wish I could talk about it more, but I don't know if people are that interested. So I was trained to be a firefighter for 6 months. After that, I don't have control over my posting or where I go after my training. Either I actually went to a fire station and became a real on-the-ground firefighter, or I became a trainer in the academy and trained the next generation. It was out of my hands. I wanted to go to the fire station, and really be on the ground, but it just wasn't in the universe's, it just wasn't in God's plan, I guess. So I became a trainer, which was a lot of fun. I learned a lot from it. That's a story for another day, though. Why don't you go for film in uni? The thing is, I think there are things in life where, let me choose my words carefully. I think there are things in life where if you have enough curiosity and interest, I don't even think about passion really, because passion is fleeting. I think you can always be curious though. I think if you're curious enough and have an interest in something in your life, and there's that too, right? So interest, curiosity, and another thing is, if it is a creative thing and not something technical, like, I don't know, being a doctor or an engineer, where you really have to know measurements and learn practical stuff, hands-on stuff, I don't think you need to go to uni to start YouTube or film. It's, I think, an option, definitely, but I don't think it's a need. Yeah, I learned all of this on my own, watching other people, and I think because it is that flexible to kind of learn by yourself, it's just something I don't feel like I need to go to uni for. I wanted to go to uni for my tech stuff, my my cybersecurity stuff, because those things are hard and you need a lot of discipline to like really dig into the hacking stuff, the coding stuff, which I really enjoyed when I was in school. Coding was one of my interests, actually. And yeah, that's something you need to go to school for, because there can only be so many YouTube videos on how to code. But when I need help, like physical help, there's always a lecturer or someone, a friend. But let's say you want to be a doctor or engineer. I mean, you have to go to school for that, you know, because it's so technical and hands-on, and you really need to know your stuff. You know, filmmaking, I think, is a bit more flexible in the way that you can kind of do it and just start. Yeah. Rejection is redirection. That's true. I love that. I want to start filming too, but I want to start filming too. Maybe not to upload, or why not just for myself? I want to start small with those old 2000s cam and stuff. Any tips? I think that's great. That's how I started, really. I have some private videos that... Sorry, guys. I have some private videos that is just literally me and my camcorder and like shooting like the bus or like lights. Yeah. You can do that. Absolutely. As long as you start, it doesn't have to be a commitment. You can do it creatively and on a higher level. I think everyone needs like a creative thing in their life to sustain them. You can't obviously be so stiff all the time. So you have to do something creative, I think. I think that's a key to a happy, fulfilling life. You should check out that Natalie Lynn video. It's one of the best videos I've watched in 20 years. I saw that, Wayne. It was great. She used... let's look at it, actually. I also love Natalie Lynn. She posts very sparsely, but everything is really great. She shot in this like 4x3, 3x4, 4x3. See, this is why I didn't go to medical school. Yeah, she shot in this, really beautiful. Yeah, and I'm sure she used the answer. I'm sure she did. And yeah, no, it's beautiful. I think she shoots on the FX3. She does these things too. This is a first from her, I think. I've never seen this from her. These kind of like scrapbooky stuff. I want to try to do that, but oh man, I can't possibly do it if I'm posting every week. That's what I'm kind of contemplating on posting maybe twice a month and work on like other ideas like drawing or animating. Yeah. Or I could incorporate that process into 1-minute vlogs and excuse that for why it's a more lax video. Yeah, but Natalie Lynn is also an amazing YouTuber, cinematographer, or what have you. Yeah, she does these cool things. I'm sure she did this all on her own. There's a vlog style to it. And I'm sure that was a camcorder. There's definitely a camcorder. Or a digicam of sorts. Oh, don't know if I can show that. Yeah. And being an editor and like YouTuber, you can kind of see which scenes are like shot in the same day. So obviously these beach scenes were shot in the same day. You know, this one is cool. It's cool. Yeah. Oh, let's see what people think how old I am. How do I see this? Hello? How do I see this? I can't see it. Or let me see. So half of you. Let's see. So 50% of you think I'm 19. 42% think I'm 24. 37% think I'm 30. 0% think I'm 27. Could I get a virtual drum roll, please? I'm actually 30. No, I'm kidding. I'm 24. Yes. I'm not 19, but thank you. Thank you for that. I'm an old guy. I'm 24. Turning 25 this year. Yeah. Thank you for the 19 though. I always joke with my friends that I'm forever 18. So thank you. Forever 18 at heart. Always follow your creative passions. What about 50? That's Junhin for you. He's Joker. Joker, that guy. Hi, I really liked the last video. Thank you, Perikita. Thank you, Perikita. You should make an ASMR video. Your voice is just coming. Oh, thank you. I think that would be a drastic shift from the type of videos I make. Imagine like next week I just post an ASMR video. I don't know. I could incorporate it somehow, but not a full-fledged one though. I thought you were 22, but that's not a voting option. No, I'm not 22. Not 22 anymore. I wish I was. 22. You could also meet the right people in the right settings, interested in the same things as you though. Uni, clubs. As much as I am ballsy and daring enough to like film in public, I am still what I consider an introvert. I went to this Christmas party recently and I was just talking. I didn't know anyone. Just talking. I went with a friend. I went with Junhin. I was talking to a bunch of people. Started conversation, and I think I can start and strike conversations easily. But after that, I was just drained. I went home and I was super drained, almost depressed actually. And I think that's a true sign of an introvert, that you give out energy, and after you give out energy, you kind of have to take time for yourself to recharge. That's why I consider myself an introvert. Extroverts, I think, kind of gain energy from their surroundings, so they have to be in a kind of lively place. Clubs, uni, they're usually leaders of some clubs or organizations because they gain energy from people. They absorb instead of what's the word? They absorb energy instead of, giving it out. Yeah, there's that. So I do want to meet new people. There are some people I really want to meet, but I just don't have time to like meet fellow creators here. I would love to take the time though. It's just because of my schedule and wanting to post every single week, it's hard to find a day to just hang out with people and talk film, talk shop. That's why I kind of implemented 1-minute vlogs, because it was a very creative excuse to, yes, still film cinematic stuff, but also kind of live my life, because I don't want to be stuck in my room all day writing and thinking of shots to make and emulate. And yeah, there's that. So, and I definitely want to make time for that though. I love my 1-minute vlogs. Maybe next week I'll post one so I can live my life for a bit this year. And actually, I saw a lot of you post 1-minute vlogs. I saw that. Some of you even emailed me that you posted. I would love to show it, but I don't know if people are comfortable, I feel kind of iffy about it, because as much as I want to showcase your guys' work, I also don't want to like show things that you guys might not be the most comfortable with. So let me know if you guys want to see this videos from other people, because I would love to showcase them. Yeah. Let's see. I agree with Caesar. Hello, hi Youngjun. We can't see the vid. Sorry. We can't see the vid. Oh my god. I'm horrible at live streaming. Anyway, I was showing this vid. I think. I was showing how this day, and as an editor, you can see that some days were definitely filmed on the same day. and to just have creative B-roll is really cool. So this day is obviously filmed earlier in the day, and this is filmed a bit later in the day, obviously from the lighting. Oh, there's more comments. You made a video about things that we say to train yourself. Are you? So you have to be at least 20 something now. Haha. Oh, that's true. That's true, Camilla. See, I just caught you guys. Those who thought I was 19 did not watch my videos. Yo, I caught yo. I'm kidding. You're right. Thank you for that. I did say I'm 20 something. I didn't want to say I'm 24 because 24 just sounds so old, guys. And then when I reached 25 this year, basically like a quarter way through life. Isn't that crazy? Hi Beef. You know I'm not 19. Am I late? No, Tarun. It's okay to be late. This live is gonna be saved. Anyway, you have a young spirit then, in the positive way. Thank you, Estelle. Do you like hiking? I wanted to hike when I was in Jeju, but I just did not have the time, guys. Just did not have the time. Let me show you though. Actually, wait, I did have the time. I don't know if I filmed it though. I did have a time to hike this giant mountain, and I think I put it in the Dehancer video. This one. Yeah. I hiked this mountain here. This giant mountain. You see this? This giant mountain. I hiked this one. Yeah. And that is with carrying my camera and... Give me a sec. I'll show you my lens. Okay, I'm back. Give me a sec. So that is with... You can see my tripod here. But also, I have a small tripod, this Joby GorillaPod tripod. And I also have a bigger tripod. Which is right there. Don't know if you can see, guys. It's over there with Spiky sleeping. Yeah. So that was with me. On top of that, I was carrying 2 bags. This bag, which I don't remember what's inside this, and this bag too. Carried a lot of things in Korea. I lost a lot of weight in Korea, actually. On top of that, I carried my camera, and I only used my Sigma. And this thing is heavy. This Sigma lens is heavy. It is undoubtedly beautiful, but it is heavy. I remember I kind of broke my back when I came back from Korea because I just carried so many things, and I think I overexerted my body. There's that. Let's actually Google Sigma 18 to 35 weight. It's almost a kilogram, 800 grams. Don't think that's heavy, but you might not think it's heavy. But imagine like carrying that around all day. It's not the greatest feeling. So yes, I do love to hike. Filming it though was a challenge in itself. I did reach the peak of this, though my camera died and it started raining, so I didn't get to film much. Yeah. Yes, I got it right. I'm 25. Do you feel like at your mid-20s you start realizing how time goes by so fast? Absolutely, Camilla. I think another layer as to why I'm kind of pursuing creative interests at this point in my life is that I think I put it off for the longest time. And I really regret that. I listened to a lot of people, and they kind of influenced how I work and how I view myself and what I think success is. But at this point in my life, I think it's important to do creative stuff. Yeah. Or not even creative stuff, just stuff that fulfills you in any way. I think when I was in NS, when I was in the army, when I was doing my national service, I really realized that, because there were times, really quiet moments, when I'm just thinking like, is this what I want to do? You know, what do I want to do after these 2 years of national service? There were so many quiet nights with that thought, and I knew I had to like kind of reconnect with my inner child and do creative things. Filmmaking, drawing. I used to draw, paint. Yeah. So I realized that time does go really fast, and I think time is relative. So to me, it's going really fast. And yeah, it was time to do something interesting, and something I enjoy. Yeah. Rather than YouTube, do you have any job? No, not right now. I do intend to like do a part-time thing though. Maybe edit for some people. Who knows? Maybe you can notice my video style in other people's videos. We shall see. What do you think about the Canon G7X? Lots of people use it, but I think it's not worth the price. Is that the vlogging camera? I think I used to have that. Canon G7X. I had this camera. Way early on. I just shot videos with it, and I sold it. Yeah, I was a student at the time, and it was my saved up money, and I realized I didn't use it that much. It was a good camera, I think. It was a great camera. I think if you want to start out to just vlog, this is a super lightweight camera. Actually, if you guys notice in a lot of my videos, there's more wide angle shots. For instance, let's see, a wide angle shot. For instance, when I hung out with my friend Beef, these are super wide shots. Let me show you the camera I used. Give me a sec. So this is, let me just show it to you, really wide. So this is the DJI Action 5 Pro. It's obviously an action camera. It's supposed to be like, for, you know, like hiking, skiing, just physical stuff. But also, it's really wide, and it shoots 4K, and it shoots in log, which is great. So I can like still kind of color my videos the way I want it to. And the great thing is that it came with a stand, and this stand is really long. Oh shit. See that? It's a long stand. And when it's that long, I can also prop it down. This is actually a stand for my gimbal, but I just attached it to here. And this is how I shot, where was it? This is how I shot these subway shots, MRT shots. I just put the camera down, put it really high, and just shot. Yeah, and then after that, I took it and I put it inside, and I walked in and out. Yeah, I know, vlogging is so unglamorous. I do like to think though, when I take these shots, like however meticulous and time consuming it might feel, I want to look back on it and be like, oh yeah, the train did look like that last time. So I like to look at it in that frame instead of thinking of it as a chore. I kind of just want to look back on these videos in a few years and see how much I've changed, how skinny I got, how much weight I've gained, and how my hair gets curlier and curlier. Yeah, also I cut my hair real short. Don't know how to feel about it, because my hair was getting curlier and curlier and just kept touching my eyes, and it was just uncomfortable. Anyway, yeah, this was the DJI Action 5 Pro. I was gonna make a video about this just solely for this, I might still make it. I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's really cool. It's really trusty, small, it's light. And that's the thing with vlogging though, is that you don't want to have to carry such heavy stuff. It takes away from the experience. That's why when I vlog and I bring my camera out, I bring a smaller lens, so it's not so heavy. And yeah, but recently I have been loving this. It's great. It's amazing. Actually, you know what? Let me film a shot of you guys. Okay, let me show you the setup. I'll put this in a future vlog maybe. Okay, so it's turning on. So it's recording. This is my first vlog. This is my first live stream. And here you guys are. Nice comments. Thank you guys. Yeah, so say hi everyone. Say hi. Everyone say hi. Yeah, this is my setup. I have this light here. You can't see it, I'm sorry. But I have this light here. And yeah, this is a really great live stream. Thank you guys for keeping me company. Okay, say bye. Bye. Okay, I'll put that in a future vlog. Let's see more comments. Yes, G7X. Is it worth the price? I think Canon cameras are the most reliable. Yeah, they're trusty. They're like really solid. Maybe that's why I never switched to Sony. Yeah. Showcase others. Yes. Sure, I'd love to. Give me a sec though. You should try Cineprint 35 for color grading. Or I've never tried. Is it expensive? I gotta think of my finances too, guys. Hey Apollo. Give me a sec, guys. Spike is working. My parents just came home, and Spike always barks when someone's at the door. So he's gonna go to sleep at my parents tonight. Sorry, Cineprint. I'll try and see if it's not too expensive, though I'm really satisfied with Dehancer. Hey Apollo, you have been amazing. You have amazing content which has been reflecting my own life, which is beautiful indeed. Thank you. Keep going. Thank you. Thank you, Simple Katsu. Katsu, is that the curry? How to stop my gaming and scrolling addiction? Please help me. I think it's more of a mindset thing. I scroll too, honestly. I think everyone's addicted to scrolling. I was gonna make a video about that, but I didn't want it to feel fake because a lot of my videos, they end positively as if I had kind of figured everything out, but as the more videos I make, I try and not be too preachy. So yeah, I didn't want to make a video about scrolling or doom scrollings in specific because I still doom scroll, you know. Firefighter sounds amazing and brave. Thank you. Happy New Year. I'm glad I found your channel last year. And can follow your journey further. You have really great energy. Thank you. There is a lot to learn from you. Thank you for filming videos. They are just as amazing as you are. Thank you. Thank you, Pranavi. Thank you, Pranavi. Can I start my journey with phone camera or should I buy a basic camera? I think, and most people always say, is that the best camera you can start with is the camera you always have, which is, well, your phone. Do I film on my phone? I don't know why I don't. I could totally do that. It's just, again, I have no space on my phone, which makes it hard to actually film anything on my phone. And I have tried though. I definitely have tried. None of this was filmed on my phone. Some shots were filmed with Beef's camcorder. So this was filmed with, oh, not this one. Where is it? Anyway, yeah, this entire day was filmed with my DJI Action 5 Pro. That's Beef's camcorder, and he sent me the clips. And these kind of effects are from Dehancer, but you can find an overlay online too. I'm pretty sure it's free. Just a curious question: how'd you come up with the name ApolloAlien? Well, Apollo is my name. The alien part, that's a long story. Should I share this? Actually, my first real video that I really worked on really hard was an alien conspiracy video. And I sound absolutely horrible. I kind of broke my voice in NS, and I sound absolutely different to right now. People think I lower my voice, and in some way I do. I think it just sounds better, but wow, my really first video, I sounded like a duck. Yeah. Yeah, but through NS and because in NS it's really rigorous and you have to shout and scream, I pretty much damaged my vocals for a few times within 2 years. Yeah. That's why I sound a lot different now. I meet old friends and they can't believe the voice they're hearing. It's not fake. In videos, I try to make it a bit deeper. I think it just sounds better. This is my real talking voice. I've been talking for almost 2 hours. So, yeah. What was I saying? Oh, ApolloAlien. So, my first video was an alien conspiracy video, and I don't know if you guys know, but I love aliens. Like, I don't know if you guys know about UAP, or these are all foreign concepts to you. I don't want to sound too weird. UAPs, or unidentified aerial phenomena, or I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. If you are super cool. I always had a fascination with it since young. I watched Ancient Aliens with my brother, and it really informed my weirdness and my quirks. Also I love aliens. I mean, you can see my posters. There's an alien poster here, there. A lot of sci-fi stuff. I love sci-fi. So yeah, ApolloAlien comes from my name, and the alien part is, well, I love aliens, but on a deeper level, if you really want to get into it, I was pretty alienated as a child, especially growing up. Yeah. Have you watched a YouTube channel called Nolan on the Run? That sounds familiar. That sounds very familiar. Let's check it out. Nolan on the Run. That sounds familiar. This guy, have I watched his stuff? It sounds familiar. I clearly haven't watched his stuff. I'll take a look though. Thank you. Thank you, not views. Y'all are gonna be in the next video. Yes, you guys are gonna be in the next video. From another Singaporean, high-key glad to see someone here pursue their creativity. Any plans to make a short feature film? Oh man, since I do work alone, with obviously some help from a few people, it's gonna take a lot of time, and with my posting schedules, it's gonna be a bit hard. I definitely want to though. It's definitely gonna be a story about my life, I'm pretty sure. I think a lot of directors' first films kind of echo their life. I think it comes from trauma or whatever. Yeah. So definitely next time. Hopefully this year. We shall see. If anything, just a short film would be really nice. addiction is hard though. Maybe seek professional help if you need. That is true. Disclaimer: I am not a psychiatrist. I just speak to a camera. It's nice that you guys feel comfortable and have find guidance in my work, but just take it with a grain of salt. Don't take me as the end all be all. If you really need help, go seek help from professionals. I'm just a YouTuber. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Work very well and great. Keep going. And hope you grow more, and hoping you direct a movie in the future. I hope so too. Is that too harsh? Yeah, is that too harsh? Too harsh? Hey, too harsh? Too harsh? Harsh. Is the alien video on YouTube? It is privated, guys. Maybe in good time I will react to it. It's a great video though, I will say first. Honestly, you know what? Let me show you guys, okay? Just because I have love for y'all. I'm gonna show you. Give me a sec though. It was a 25-minute video. Imagine me talking about aliens for 25 minutes. Can you imagine? Honestly, sounds like a great video. Let me try and find it. Did I delete it? No, I didn't. Oh, it's in the next page. Wow, I've made so many videos, I have to go to the next page of my stuff. Give me a sec, alright? I have since renamed it because let me just show you. I've since renamed the video because I test thumbnails on older videos, and yeah, anyway, this was I'm gonna keep it silent because God, guys, I haven't seen this in so long. Oh my God, I look absolutely different. The hair is cool though. This is my old room, so this was supposed to be where my and yeah, guys, I just talked about aliens for 25 minutes. I'm not gonna play it here. I'm sorry. I am sorry. But it's a great video. Definitely, if I could edit this in a way that my voice sounds right now, I'd totally react to it, but yeah, no, I'm too shy and I sound very different. I don't like how I sound here. Yeah, so this is David. I'm gonna stop talking. But this is David Grush. He was a whistleblower who talked about how the US government is concealing the fact that they have crash retrieval programs. Essentially, UFOs have crashed and the government have collected them and siphoned it to aerospace companies. See, I sound crazy. I sound like a conspiracy theorist. I was gonna make a channel all about this kind of conspiracy kind of vibe. Yeah, but it would be a hard left turn if I continue on this path. Let's say I post this next week. Can you imagine? Okay. Anyway, that is the alien video. I saw the alien video. So long ago. Oh no. Hi Tammy. Oh, Tammy's here, guys. Say hi to Tammy. Hi Tammy. Love you too. You should try changing your logo because when I saw your YouTube, I thought it was about science-related things. Oh, I love my logo though. It's an alien head, obviously inspired by Alien Head. Yeah. I don't know what logo I would change it to. Should it just be my name? Apollo? Yeah. Vivian's having fun looking at my old videos. That's so funny. No, please turn on the sound. No. The hair. Yeah, the hair is crazy. You need to do an updated one. Maybe in my 1-minute vlogs, I'll do an alien video. What's your parents' thought on you doing YouTube? Because in India, parents don't support these things. I know, that's why I feel very grateful to have my parents. They've always supported me creatively and through anything. Maybe it comes from the fact that I am the the youngest child, and there is a little bit of favoritism involved. But I every day I feel grateful that they are still supporting me. Yeah. I love the alien logo too. Thank you, Coffee Showcase. I love the alien logo too. I love the blinking alien head. Thank you. Actually, this alien video, I had a logo too. Wait, let me show you. Where is it? I had a logo. Wait, give me a sec, guys. There should be a logo here somewhere. Where is my logo? It was a logo that was sadly AI generated because I am not creative enough. And it was an astronaut. Here it is. It was like a patch. Like this. It looks like a patch, doesn't it? This was AI generated, sadly. I'm sorry I used AI. But I was a small YouTuber. I just wanted to see I still am a small YouTuber. What am I talking about? I was just even smaller YouTuber, and I just wanted to create a nice logo. And I love astronaut. At one point, the channel name was actually theApolloAlien. Yeah, but I feel like it didn't align with my real love and interest for aliens. So the theApolloAlien was that was the origin story. So yeah, this was the patch. Cool, right? I think it's cool. The blue, the red, the green. Actually, it kind of looks like a Christmas tree now. Yeah, that was the astronaut. The Apollo astronaut. I was once the Apollo astronaut. Yeah. He is not Indian. Tammy. He's saying he's from India, and parents in India are not the most supportive. Be kind in the comments. How do you overcome the fear of filming yourself in public? I've said it a few times. It's just you have to get through it, to get over it, and people don't care about you that much, really. They don't stay in your minds. Just move on. Yeah, guys, I'm reaching 2 hours. I might end the stream soon, so I'll definitely do one in the future. This was so much fun. Thank you for staying with me. 2 hours, guys. It's crazy. I thought I was gonna do a 1 hour thing, but yeah. Let me. I do want to answer some questions though. There's some questions I wanted to get through, but like I have some stuff, and I have some questions here, but I don't think I have enough time. Do you guys want me to continue? Because it is getting late here. It's 11. I usually sleep really early. But if you guys want to continue, I'd definitely love to. Maybe I'll answer a few questions and then I'll go really quickly. Camera, answer that. My age, 24. Is the background music free? Upbeat. Just go to upbeat. What is your MBTI style? Ooh. Should I do a quiz? Do you guys still want to stay? You know what? I'll do it for you guys. I'm gonna do the MBTI test. MBTI test, because I actually don't remember what my MBTI test is. Let's do this one. I remember this is really long though. Okay, really fast. You regularly make new friends. Disagree. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple, straightforward ones. Of course. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than factual arguments. Actually, I think I'm a pretty logical person. Emotionally, I try to keep it balanced. Factually, yes. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. I'd like to think so. Agree. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Throughout the years, I've learned to stay calm. Yes. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to change. Yes. It is very daunting. But if I just kind of if I really embrace the idea of no one caring that much, it just feels like you're selling yourself, you know, like selling yourself. And there's a weird part of me that's not very comfortable with it. If people resonate, that's great, but I don't want to have to push my content out there all the time. If it gets seen, that's great. If it doesn't, then I'm also okay with that. That's why whenever I post a new video, I don't like publicly announce it on Instagram. Yeah, I post it, let it go, and work on the next one. You find idea networking. I agree, actually. Next. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. Agree. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than the numbers or data. It kind of echoes back to the other one. I try to keep it balanced. I'm gonna go here. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. When I write, there's pretty much a set formula, which is just act 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. But other than that, schedules and lists, I think so. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Disagree. I don't think so. I like to look at the whole picture, even if I make a small mistake. Maybe there's other factors contributing to my mistakes. You feel comfortable just waking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Or walking up to someone, or waking up to someone. Yes, I did that during the Christmas party. You are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative work. Disagree. I love it. I love watching movies. Recently I watched Wicked. Not a musical person, but honestly, I was sold. The music is great too. But the idea of propaganda and how that can influence how someone might be seen publicly, that was interesting. Will you prioritize facts over feelings when determining the course of action? Again, prioritize facts over feelings. I kind of disagree. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. When I'm filming, it's pretty on the fly. So I don't have a set place where I want to film. If that day something tells me to go to Chinatown and film, then I'll film there. So yes, I agree. You rarely worry about whether or not make a impression on people you meet. Because I think if you live in a nice way, you wouldn't have to worry about it so much. I think I'm nice. I think I'm decent. I don't think I put a bad taste in people's mouth. Hopefully not. So I don't worry about it that much. Oh wait, you rarely worry. I agree. You enjoy participating in TV. Disagree. When I was in school, I used to do work alone because to me, I was like, if I fail this project, I'm gonna fail because of me, and I didn't want to blame anyone else but myself. Enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Agree. I agree. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. I actually agree. Yeah. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledges. Yes, I love to travel. I love to go out in new places, talk to different people. If my social battery is charged. So I agree. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worst. Sometimes I have really bad days. Yeah. A few days ago I was like contemplating quitting YouTube because I didn't know if I could sustain myself in the future. So you're prone to worrying. I don't think I'm that prone. Maybe here. Yeah. You enjoy solitary hobbies. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Agree. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Let's see. I agree. I disagree. You favor efficiency in decisions even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. I feel like this keeps going back to logical versus emotional. I think I'm 50-50. Efficiency of decisions. If it's decision making I think I would logically favor efficiency. Yeah. It depends on the context. Like if I want to go to a place much more quickly, then yeah, I would be more efficient. But in regards to like human personal reactions, that's something I don't know. It's a bit more difficult, more nuanced, I guess. Before you do your chores, before allowing yourself to relax. Agree. I like to like clean up first before I do anything, and get the work done for the day. My YouTube work done for the day. Yes, I agree. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. I disagree. I think there's a balance to it. There's definitely an art to like debating. I used to be a debater, so in school, and I think I was pretty good at it. I don't know. I think it influences how I speak sometimes. But yeah, there is a nuance to like, even if you disagree with someone, there's a way to talk to them in an empathetic way. Usually wait for others to introduce themselves first. I don't think so, no. Your mood can change very quickly. I disagree. It's pretty gradual. You're not usually swayed by emotional arguments. Disagree. I'm still a human after all. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Disagree. Well, nah, I disagree. I do things pretty on time. And I'm really early too. When I meet my friends, I'm always early. If done, disagree. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. Yes, I agree. Not publicly though, in case I say something stupid. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. Disagree. I like my solitude. I like my alone time. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Disagree. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. I think so. I actually really agree with this statement. It might contradict with the rest, but the way this is phrased is interesting. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. I disagree. I think I've proven myself, especially within the 5 months that I was posting consistently. That I am posting consistently. Just didn't work. Maintain. Disagree. You rarely second guess the choice that you have made. Actually, yeah. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. Oh, sorry. That was my lips. I did not fart. I'm sorry. Your friends would describe you as lovely, definitely. Oh yeah. Lively and outgoing. When I was younger, when I was 19 maybe, I was very lively, very outgoing. I think I've kind of mellowed out as the time went on. Yeah. Though I disagree, actually. You are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. Yes. Usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. These are all very similar questions. I agree. Usually you like to have a to-do list for the day. When I'm filming shots, yeah. You rarely feel insecure. No, that's not true. I feel insecure sometimes, but not as bad as when I was younger, so... Agree. You avoid making phone calls. No. I realize people hate phone calls, but I'm okay with it. People can call me, I'll answer. I know people have anxiety over phone calls, which is interesting. You avoid making phone calls. Disagree. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas. Agree. You can easily connect with people you have just met. I think so. Because I throw away all the, how's the weather? How was your day? I throw all that questions away real quick and talk about other stuff. I think so. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Disagree. I think it's important to be adaptable. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Mistakes with people. I have tried to make my amends. And I think the important thing is that you tried. Whether they forgive you or not, I think is honestly up to them. Yeah, if they forgive me, then that's great. Am I still bothered by mistakes from the past? I don't think so. Not anymore. I have to feel the present and the future. You're not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Disagree. I'm always interested. Aliens. It's about aliens. Your emotions can control you more than you control them. Disagree. When people make decisions, you focus more on affected people might feel more than the logical, efficient. Agree? Focus more on making decisions, you focus more on. Kind of. It's almost done. Okay, last 2 questions. Your personal work style is more closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than. Disagree. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take. Ooh, I think of this a lot. Yes. You will love a job that requires you to work alone most time. I think you have to kind of work with people to grow, so I disagree. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical ideas is a waste of time. Disagree. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. Time and place. Filming, I think, lets you find the beauty in both. So I'm just gonna be right in the middle. If a decision feels right to you, you often act it without needing further proof. No. You often feel overwhelmed. Sometimes. You can complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Agree. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete plans. Agree. You're more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical. This question. Disagree? Agree? Disagree. You struggle with deadlines. Not really. No. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Actually, I have enough self-confidence to know that whatever is meant for me will come for me. So I'd say agree. See results. What's my gender? I'm male. See results. I'm an advocate. Apparently. That sounds familiar. I think I am an advocate. Let me see. Yeah, I am an introvert. See, I is introvert, right? Yeah. So that's me. That's I am an INFJ. I'm an advocate. Apparently, which just sounds like a great way. 53% introverted. I guess I'd say more 60. Anyway, take this for a grain of salt. That's me. I'm an advocate. INFJA. Okay. How do I start a conversation with a man I'm so in love with? What do I even talk about? Oh man, don't talk to me about love. I have no idea. Okay. Let me do a last question, and I'm going to go soon. I'm just going to answer Not Views's question, which is, any tips to edit a video that you have discovered so far? I think really working in a 3-act structure really helps, because it breaks down your videos to like smaller pieces and you won't feel so overwhelmed by the content. Let me show you a different script. Give me a sec. So this is a script from my recent video, which is over here. The title was initially Things I Learned from Documenting My Life for 6 months, but I realized that title has been overused. I saw it like once, twice, 3 times. So yeah, so this is how my new script looks like. My scripting process looks like. This is my inspiration board. So I didn't do this. I was gonna do title cards after every like lesson I learned, but it didn't flow, so I didn't do it. Introduction, go through NS pictures, videos on iPad. I didn't do this. Instead, I just showed a montage. I was gonna do this though, maybe next time. Pan to camcorder, I did that. I reused a clip. I think it's important to repurpose clips you have taken. MRT public shots, I did that. Slow shutter effect, I did that too. Embracing new things. Installing window frames. Yes, I did do that. Oh, a thing about the window frames. I forgot to mention to you guys. The window frame shot was really cool because there were light rays and it was foggy. There's that. And yeah, it was a great video. Which one was it? Oh, this one. Yes, my newest one. And let me show you something. You might think it's... Yes, me and my mom actually installed all this. It took the whole day. But if you see these detail shots, these are not actually me. This is my body double, which is my dad. You can see by the hands. Again, call it inauthentic, but if I look at it from a short film perspective, I needed a body double. So the first scene was to kind of show you that it was me, and yes, I did do it. I just wanted to film someone doing it too, to show the process. So yes, that was me, and I did do it. I feel I'm defending myself, but these detail shots, actually I told my dad to do it, because as someone who films them by themselves, you also want to be able to direct the visual. And this kind of panning shot, I wouldn't have been able to do that like on a tripod. It's impossible. So these hands are actually my dad. Yeah, filmmaking is a family effort. Yeah. Someone did a super chat donation. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Danica. Thank you, Danica. Did someone else do it too? I'm sorry. Thank you. You don't have to. Please don't send me money. Please don't. I'm okay. Don't send me money. But thank you. Thank you. I'm lost for words. Thank you so much. Okay, I think I'll end the video here, the live stream here. Thank you for staying with me for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I didn't think I'd be able to talk this long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, thank you for being here. I honestly didn't expect people to come and join. I thought I was gonna talk to myself the whole day, but the whole live stream. But yeah, thank you to the 20-30 or so people that came. I hope you learned something. Yeah, so thank you. Good night, Vivian. Thank you. I'll do a live stream next time. Let me know what you want to see though. If you just want to hang out, I'd definitely love to hang out. This was so much fun. Okay. Say bye, everyone. Bye, guys. No, I recognize you, Ganidu. Hi, Ganidu. Don't worry, I'm saving the live stream so you can see it later. Okay. I'll see you guys next week. I'm sure I'll post a new video. For those that have stayed, could you guys comment for me in the next video that you were there for the live stream? Okay? You know, show everyone that we're cool and that we join live streams. Okay. Bye, guys. Okay.